What's up, everybody? As you can see, the stage is already set for our live stream Monday night. Monday Night Live with Cranky and I. We'll be on at 6 p.m. Eastern, as always. And I picked up a few items here that, or we'll get the big one out of the way. This is to add to my collection. We have a 5-ounce, we'll just say 2A copper round. Another one I can add to the Liberty Blade Silver's Show Us Your Big Silver or Big Copper Challenge. It's got the Second Amendment on the back here. And there we go. Constitutional right to bear arms. So we'll sit that there for now. And also, I'm going backwards from the title. I picked up, and this is going, as you guys know, I'm filling a guardhouse with copper pennies. And I actually was able to get my hands on 3 rolls of Canadian copper pennies, and these are actually all uncirculated. Well, we're gonna keep it that way. I never realized how heavy a box of pennies was. And I got a friend that works at a bank, and I never realized how heavy $25 worth of pennies is until I had to start trying to pick up that guardhouse box. It's only half full. And yeah, see, there we go. There's the one on top. These are all 1964s. So cool stuff. Yeah, see, it's not silver, but we all know about copper pennies. And Canada actually stopped making theirs quite a while ago. And we all know that this is the last year for the U.S. penny, even though we know they haven't been copper for a long time. And yeah, everybody likes them now. They didn't like them when they were circulating around, but everybody loves them now. So I noticed when I went to buy some tubes the other day that you got to go searching for them because they are not easily found anymore. And when I did find them, I actually bought them out of what they had so that I would have enough to do what I'm doing because I knew these were coming. So, let's see. And I know they're, if any of you happen to watch Yankees Live last night, I know we all value Tim's opinion. He does not like copper pennies. He doesn't like them at all. As he said, most of the time when people come in to sell them, all the good ones are gone. So why even bother? I think probably, I know the one he's probably talking about is coming across the 1909 SVDB, which I have one of those. Eventually, I will send it off to be graded. I haven't yet. It's just, I've never sent anything in for grading before, and I don't know, maybe I'm weird. It's a little confusing how you try to find out how much it's going to cost to have something graded, and one gives you a set price, but then they turn around and tell you that, oh well, if it's worth this much, it's going to cost you this much. And one of these days, I'm going to have a conversation with somebody, and if I can get somebody in the community that's done it before to explain the process to me, because I don't want to send that darn thing off and then not be able to afford to get it back. So that'll be coming down the road. It's got some other things on the agenda right now that are going to be taking up the precious money there. So but eventually I'll get it done. So I know this is very I'll just get them all to go in. The first one went in super easy. The other two are fighting me here. Let's see. Yeah, I want to go in on a weird angle and then don't want to. All right, get in here. Okay. So now we're going to have to flip it upside down. Oh, there we go. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it now. Now we're cooking with gas. All right. And I think there might be one more in there. Nope, that's the whole 50. Well, let me flip this one around so we see what's. So we got the queen face up. Oh, there we go. 3 rolls of Canadian copper cents. All right, we'll get those rolls out of the way. And then continuing with our filling the tubes, I got another $1 face worth of Mercury dimes. And they all look pretty good, pretty good for their age. Bust that open. All right, here we go. Get those off. Here, let's put these up here. The Mercury dimes. And there's a couple that are kind of on the ugly side, but you know what? I'm not worried about it. It's stacking the constitutional weight. So here we go. We're going to add these to the Mercury tube. There we go. Another $1. And let's see what else we have. Oh, we also have a $1 face of Rosies. So looks like my Rosie tube is winning the race to get filled up. When that's done, it'll be my second one. Here's another $1 face of the Rosies. There we go. All right. We'll get this going. And there we go. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. And you can tell how well some of these, were circulated and, been through some stuff, and then some that maybe weren't so circulated. And then there's that really ugly one that was in with all those pennies the last time I did a penny video. And then finally, we have a $1 face of Washington quarters. So, and by the way, I got the $3 face at 28 times face. So, which is not bad considering pretty much everybody around here is at 29 or 30. So, kind of got a deal. And actually, I bought these from a seller on Whatnot. Is one of the very, very honest ones on Whatnot. And I hit bronze with him. If you're on Whatnot, I talk about when I say I hit bronze. And so I used my bronze plus, they were decided to do $1 off on what they were, they're taking it down to 27. And then I had the $5 off for the bronze. So I actually got these 4 quarters for 23. So that was pretty cool. All right, everybody, that's what I got for you for today. It's Sunday. It's a work weekend. So when you're watching this, I'm catching some Z's. So, but again, tomorrow night, 6 p.m., Cranky and I will be live on my channel. 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Cranky time. I hope you guys can pop in, hang out. And, if you've been in our lives before, anything within reason's fair game for discussion. All right, everybody. We will see you tomorrow night. Have a great day. Keep stacking, keep hunting. Enjoy what you're doing. Stack what you can. Stack what you can afford. Stack what you can. Stack what you can afford. Stack what you like. And have fun with it. We'll see you in the next one. Mishy's out.